whereas St. Patrick, who lived during the 5th century, is known as the patron saint of Ireland, and whereas at the age of about 16, St. Patrick first came to Ireland after being captured and taken as a slave by Irish pirates, and
whereas the absence of snakes in Ireland gives rise to the legend that the serpents were banished by St. Patrick, chasing them into the sea after they attacked him during a 40-day fast. And whereas St. Patrick's Day is observed by the Irish worldwide on March 17th. And
whereas the St. Patrick's Day celebration in colonial America dates to 1737 in Boston, and whereas Irish participation in the American Revolution helped to make independence a reality, and the 9th of the 56 signers of the Declaration of Independence were Irish birth of ancestry, and
whereas 33 million Americans and nearly 1 million Washingtonians whose immigrant ancestors were welcomed into the United States claim Irish heritage, and whereas the President of the United States and the U.S. Congress annually recognize March as Irish American Heritage Month in the United States of America, and
whereas in the year 2022, St. Patrick's Day and Irish Week will indeed be celebrated in the city of Seattle as it has been since the late 1800s. And yes, and whereas the city of Seattle and the Irish Heritage Club wish Lála Pádraig to our friends in Galway, Ireland, Seattle's Irish sister city, and its deputy mayor, Martina O'Connor. And
whereas St. Patrick is being safely returned to the Emerald City on board the 1933 Classic Yacht Associated vessel Mitlite, skippered by Doran Ellis, and entrusted to the citizens of the Emerald City for the Irish Week. And now, therefore, I, David Jacobson, now hereby proclaim it Irish Week in the city of Seattle, signed this day, March 12th, 2022. So I'll give you everybody a round of applause. Now we're going to have the Deputy Mayor of Galway say a few words. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for coming out. Martina is my name, and I'm delighted to be here with you all this evening. It's great to have kicked off these celebrations here from the waterside. Hope you'll all be able to join us for the next day or two for our celebrations. Thank you so much for having me in your beautiful city. We've been touring around today and seeing all the highlights. I can't wait to come back and have more time here. Let's enjoy the next day or two safely. And thank you for having me.
The Irish government on the West Coast, based in San Francisco, and it doesn't rain in San Francisco, so you should come up to sample some of ours. But Darren, say a few words, please.
Thank you so much, John. But yes, I'm very used to the rain, having come from Ireland 6 months ago, so it's not too much of a shock for me, though I've got acclimatised. I'm not going to say much. I just want to say lovely to meet you all, and Deputy Mayor Martina's words. It's actually been a fantastic few days here in the city, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow to seeing what it's all about here in Seattle. Thanks so much.
Our honorary Grand Marshal this year, Heather Murphy. She's our 2022 honorary Grand Marshal. And Arn, her boyfriend here, coming up from good old California. You should have brought the sun with you, Arn.
Heather Murphy.
All right. And the family over here of the Alexes, Barb, and Ava. So thank you, everybody, for coming out today. We're going to head down and paint the green stripe. Hopefully we'll not endure the rain here and we can get the paint stuck to the ground. And then tomorrow is going to be our St. Patrick's Day parade starting at 1 p.m. And we'll also have the Seattle Centers going on tonight until 6 o'clock, and then tomorrow from 12 to 6 again at the Seattle Center, so at the Armory. So thank you all for coming out. And it's not going to rain tomorrow. All right, thank you.